Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with a sidebound XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Excuse me. So, before we get started, should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. Like, how many times do I have to tell you, don't take my advice? But if the charts are speaking to you, because guys, I massage the charts. You know, I beg the charts. I say, charts, please, tell me. Please make it so I don't look like a fucking moron. And it says, well, Tom, all you have to do is open your fucking eyes and look down there. Because what's that letter in the alphabet? Oh, why charts? That's a W. Why, yes, Tom, and what's a W? Well, that's ultimately bearish. Oh, well, is that so, charts? Well, why'd you make me look stupid and go up then, you cocksucker? Well, Tom, you got to understand how the pattern works. Now we're going to be bullish on the top. Bearish at the top of the pattern. See? Oh, I see what's going on here. So the 1 minute is showing us the overall pattern chart. Why, yes, Tom, that's how it works. So the resistance support lines are there for a reason. Interesting. So thank you, charts, because once again, you saved me from looking like a complete douchebag. So guys, if the charts are doing that, because I take the chart out on a date. I'll buy it a drink. I'll say, oh, charts, you've let me down so many times in the past, but it was my own fault. But now I'll whine. I'm going to dine you. And I'm going to make sure that you give me that intimate knowledge that I need to succeed in this crucial and critical game. If you're not willing to whine and dine the charts, well, you're not ready. If you're not willing to massage the charts, if you're not willing to poke the charts, if you're not willing to beg the charts for information, if you're not willing to get on your knees for the charts to spit out some volume, then you're not ready for the charts. So this is an XRP update. We're highly overdue for one. But I needed to wait because there's no point, because I knew it was going to trade in between this zone. This huge fucking zone right here. And you guys know this zone, it doesn't trade in between, anywhere between, these zones. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why it's at 148. I'm not sure what happened there. But if you guys watch my show, you know the line's at 144. So that shouldn't even be there. So there we go. But yeah. We're trying to push over, and right now support's 144 on XRP. If we go back just a little bit farther, 138 was acting as support. We had to go up. We flipped resistance from 144 to support. You seen we went up above 144 right here. We would dicked around, came back down, touched support one more time, and went up in the 1 minute. Well, now we're doing the same thing, right? We're going along. We're trying to make 144 support. We did. We go up. But now, trying to flip support, the difference here is we're building the head right on the support line. So it's going to act as resistance. You're going to build the head. This is in the 1 minute, guys. This is in the short term. We're building the head and shoulders. And before you know it, this is coming down from 152 to 144. You can come back in a few hours and check this, and I guarantee this is what's going to happen. So when you want to, ask how I get the information, it's because I just massage the charts. You've seen it. And I asked the charts to show me what's going to happen. And I know what's going to happen now. You've seen how the process works. I don't need to learn anything. This is just what happens. So it took me years to get to this point. But for XRP, if you bought it right now and you're considering buying it, well, guys, 152 is no man's land, as I always tell you. And I think bringing the charts out like this will show you. Watch what's going to happen in the 1 minute, But that's the ultimate shit zone. This is the shit zone of XRP. 152 and 156 is horse zone. Horse shit zone. Above 144, bullish. Below 152, bearish tendencies. Bullish tendencies. But to be fully bearish, we have to push over 166 and ultimately be over that. If 166 is acting as the support, you know, on the downside. And resistance is 172. It's right where we want to be. We need 166 at ultimate support to make the final push up eventually. In a longer term thing, 166 has to act as ultimate support. Once we broke 166, XRP's pattern broke down. I'm telling you right now, though, with XRP's pattern, if you're buying it right now, you're a fool. Because this is going to go back down to 144 and you could just buy it there. So again, if you didn't buy it at 144, why the fuck are you buying it at 152? You know, not even 3 hours later. So just pay attention. Sometimes I just feel like, fuck me, guys. Like, 144 is the zone. 130 is the zone. If it's at 138, don't fucking buy it. You can, but don't. Because odds are, if it breaks down below that, it's going to 130 because that's going to be true support now. 138 is just a mid bounce. So even though it's at 138, why would you buy there? Just try to wait until it goes to 130 because it's going to have a bounce down. If it doesn't bounce down, it has to. Most times, that's not even a range to buy. We can go down, and I can show you what I mean. You know? 138 would have already been on the way up. You could have bought it way down. We can go back in the patterns when it comes down to 138. But when I say my lines are time-tested, look how it trades between support resistance. Like, how do I know? No matter where you go back in a pattern, it's always acting between those two lines. 166, 160, one support, one's resistance. It failed both of them. You go back farther, now 152 is acting as support. 160 is resistance. You know, when it came down. But if we go from backwards and you watch the lines, if you want me to teach you, 138 is acting as the support right now. It's trying to actively flip 144. So we go across and we're flipping it. Right? We flipped it. We dicked around on the line. Now we push up. We got some volume, like I always say. And now we're moving along, okay? You guys are lucky I'm in a teaching mood tonight because I taught my class. So now we're moving up. Now we actively are trying to flip 152. Just because it's above, you know, it did consistent. Never came back down. Never touched below it again, except for a brief second, but it pulled right back up. So it reclaimed 152. But as you know, from 144 to 166, it's not a normal trading zone. 144 is the support. We do this just for shits and giggles, guys. When we were coming up, we didn't have 152 or 160. It wasn't until we started bouncing down. Because that zone simply didn't trade within. 160 did, but we didn't have that 152 line. That was a shit bounce. You know, that's... So 160, 166, and then it would go up, you know. But look how it trades in the zones. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not in midpoints. These are all right where I put it. It's actively trying to either maintain support at their levels or flip them from resistance to support or, you know, try to make them support. But they're always at my levels for a reason. They're time tested. So when people like, you know, Louis or Louis or Luigi, whatever the hell he wants to call himself, comes on here and says that shit, it only hurts you guys in the comments because there's a reason why these lines are here. Look what happens when it breaks down under 152 and 144. You know? It goes, when it breaks 130, I always tell you guys, it's going to collapse. And you better hope it fucking bounces off 118 or 124, because other than that, it's down to $1. You know, this is a video you all need to hear. And right now, we're coming off of an awful lot of W's. And the reason why, after you come to this part, why it's coming off a bunch of W's, you know, back in the closer pattern, is because we're at a bearish part of this cycle. When I came on, it was at just about 153, and I told you, we're going back down to 140. You can, you know, look at it. You're going to get something like this in the 1 minute. You can even draw it out yourself and look like a fucking G. But a lot of people ask me, how do you know? Because, guys, I'm an abstract thinker. Well, even as an abstract thinker, how could you possibly know all that? Oh, you're an abstract thinker. Do you know the charts? Well, no. Well, that's why you don't know. You're an abstract thinker. Yes. You know the charts. Yes. Do you have a photographic memory? No. Well, then you can't be like me. Now, if you have all three, you can. You can be able to chart and do all the rest. But if you don't have a photographic memory, you can't do what I do because you can't remember everything I remember. And it's not your fault. I don't know why I have the gift. I never even really knew it was a gift until I was older. I just thought I was weird. Like, I would tell stories and I'd be like, what, you don't see it in your head? Like, you can't remember every detail? No. And then, like, you know, it's just, I can look somewhere and I just remember where everything's at. It's weird. So, XRP, right? In the 1 minute, this is the best you can hope for in the 1 minute. It's going to dick around more, come up like this, fail, right? It's going to dick around, come up at the shoulder. And then before you know it, it's going to be at 144. And then it's going to try to bounce off that. Now, if we can go in the 4 hour and see exactly what it's going to do now, based on what we've seen in the 1 minute. So the reason why it has to get rejected there, guys, and it's going to get rejected, I hate to break it to you, probably at the 144 line now this time as well. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to double bottom here at 1. Ooh. Ooh. We might have a calculated dump coming here soon. Guys, we might have a dump. We might get a dump. We may get a dump. I'm telling you right now, guys, we may get a dump. We may get another flash crash here in the next 24 hours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. All right, hold on, guys. This is vitally important. I might have just discovered something. We may be imminently crashing. Holy hell. Hold on. I got to get my other XRP screen. This is crazy. We're going to crash. Before we go on this shoulder. We have to. This is part of the head. I'm telling you, this is the completion of the left shoulder. We're going to crash. And then go up. You're going to get another buying opportunity. I fucking again, it looks like. Look at this. If we're inverted to make a big run up, guys, we have to do this. You heard it here first. We have to do this. And then we'll make the W. Fucking A. Son of a bitch. Even me, it took me that long to figure it out. That's what's going to happen. We're about to drop 17 cents and double bottom. I think we're going to double bottom. I think we're going to double bottom. And Doge is ahead. Doge is going to do its double bottom, son of a bitch. You heard it here first, guys. I'm going to sell my Doge so I can buy it back at 38 cents or wherever it bottoms out. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh, I have 7,852 right now. Whatever. That's close enough. I could have swore I had 8,100. Maybe I have 300 somewhere else. US dollar. Now I'm going to get fucked. And I didn't want to do this. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? What do I fucking do? I'm going to sell it. Wait a minute. Where's the double bottom at? There's no point of me to fucking sell it, I don't think. Well, actually, let me see where the double bottom is. Well, Doge technically already did hit a double bottom. But it could get the 3-point drop, and then it's going to double bottom at 38 cents. See, this is very dangerous. Yeah, but Doge I'm not selling, see? I don't want to sell. I can just buy my position. The fuck am I doing? I almost made a stupid decision because I was in XRP mode. Whew, that would have sucked. So, but with XRP, I'm telling you, I think we're dropping. I think we're going on a breaking news. Flash crash imminent. We have an imminent flash crash coming. We have to double bottom. Doge has to bottom out again, too, and double bottom. Motherfucker. This is going to $1.21. I'm telling you guys. And it's going to make the greatest inversion. And then up to make the head. And if we go to a greater pattern, let me get this other XRP chart out. This is without all the writing. I figured it out. I'll just do all the writing on this fucking chart. And the other one will be the lines. I should have remembered that. But look at this, guys. I'm being dead serious. So in the daily, right here, we need to come down and double bottom based on the pattern. We're going to have to come back down and do one of these, and then we'll come around and that'll be our W. And then we can create the head up here at some point. Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a bitch, guys. You were here first because I was teaching my class. I was looking at patterns. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. So left shoulder, start of the head. Motherfucker, that's the W. That's the W. Head. It ain't going to 250. We got to redo this. Look at this, though. If that's the left shoulder. No, not there. You can go even farther, guys. Son of a bitch. If that's the left shoulder, you know, form the head. So you come across. Yeah, I'm telling you. I really believe we have something like this going on. It probably won't go to 250, but cut the difference. If this goes down and does this move, guys, it's going to 219 roughly on the slingshot up. Maybe a little bit higher. I'm telling you, I think we have a flash crash coming right now. Son of a fucking bitch. I need to let this video come out. Warning, flash crash imminent in crypto market. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. You heard it here first. Warning, imminent flash crash coming. XRP back to $1.21 for the double bottom. If you want to donate, links in the description. This one is definitely worth a few donations. Stay blessed.